When we think of journaling, we probably think of an 8th grader venting about how their crush didn't ask them to the dance and how their life is over. However, when done right, journaling as an adult can change your life for the better. And that's not just me saying that. Scientific research has shown that this simple practice can significantly boost mental health by reducing anxiety, promoting mindfulness, and enhancing emotional resilience. In this video, I will outline the 6 simple journaling prompts I use every day that have resulted in a significant improvement in my physical and mental well-being. If you take 5 to 10 minutes out of your day to answer these prompts, not only will you enhance your emotional well-being, your self-talk, and improve your cognitive function and memory, but you will also go deep into your psyche and begin to use this process of self-inquiry to learn more about who you really are. Besides a daily meditation practice, taking a few moments each day to put pen to paper and write whatever comes up is one of the most powerful investments you can make in your inner growth. If you'd like to purchase a journal that has all of these prompts neatly laid out for you each day, along with detailed instructions on how to approach each one and example responses, I've added a link in the description below. Without further ado, let's go into the first prompt. This is the first step in any journaling practice, because modern culture keeps us distracted and living up in our minds. When we stop and reflect, even for a few seconds, we can begin to see what's hiding beneath the surface. This simple prompt promotes emotional awareness and self-regulation, which are key components of developing that ability to know what's happening within ourselves. Research shows that identifying and labeling your emotions can reduce their intensity and help you learn to tolerate and regulate negative feelings. Additionally, focusing on body sensations allows you to connect with how emotions manifest physically, making it easier to identify and address sources of stress or unresolved feelings. Somatic awareness practices have been linked to lower anxiety, improved emotional processing, and increased mind-body connection, enhancing overall mental well-being. The key to this prompt is to write freely and without letting the mind jump in, and to constantly move your attention into your body to identify where those thoughts manifest within your body. Don't worry about punctuation or sloppiness. Simply go wherever your mind takes you without judgment or interference. Remember, you're writing for yourself, and you can easily throw away the page you write on once you're done, if you'd like. This is how you begin to peel the layers of your psyche. For example, a feeling of anxiety because of something that happened at work could be the surface layer of a much deeper protective response that you've been carrying around for years, or perhaps even decades. Check out Peter Levine's work for more on that topic. Let's move on to number 2. Reflecting on your daily achievements, no matter how small, nurtures a sense of progress and builds self-efficacy. The key to this prompt is compassionate self-awareness. Notice any self-criticism and judgment that arises in this process and see if you can set it aside. If you had some goals that you wanted to accomplish today but weren't able to, we want to look at why that might be. Maybe we were tired, or maybe our mind was distracted. Any judgment or self-criticism prevents us from looking at this accurately and finding solutions. The goal here is to move beyond the tendency to beat yourself up and force yourself to do better tomorrow, and instead to look at yourself honestly to help you determine why you do the things you do or why you don't do the things you say you want to do. Imagine like you're a detective trying to get to the root of your behaviors. The magic of this particular prompt is in asking you if you showed up and tried your best. We will intuitively know whether we gave it our best that day and can learn to accept that each day will look differently depending on the infinite amount of factors that affect our lives. Some days trying our best might mean getting out of bed and taking a shower. That's okay. This shift towards focusing on our internal state, as opposed to an external outcome, is much more effective at motivating us to take action. If you procrastinated on working on something you had set out to do, this process can help you elucidate why that might be, so you can address it at the root. Prompt number 3. This question naturally follows from the previous prompt and encourages constructive self-reflection and problem-solving. Research on self-regulation and metacognition shows that reflecting on daily setbacks and on how to overcome them enhances learning and performance over time. It shifts your focus from self-criticism to proactive improvement, building an adaptive mindset that views obstacles as opportunities for growth. Moreover, studies show that constructive reflection reduces rumination and negative thought patterns, making it easier to embrace mistakes as part of the learning process. The aim of this prompt is to be honest, but gentle with yourself. Think of yourself as a caring parent, helping their young child do something they're having trouble with. Focus on solutions, and remember that often it is the simplest and smallest adjustments that have the most impact. Now on to number 4. This prompt is borrowed from Pam Grout. A link to her book on gratitude is in the description if you're interested in a deeper dive. Gratitude is more than just a pleasant emotion. It's a scientifically validated practice that can significantly enhance your mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Research shows that regularly expressing gratitude can rewire the brain by activating the brain's reward system and areas associated with positive emotions and empathy. Individuals who practice gratitude consistently experienced higher levels of happiness, greater life satisfaction, and a decrease in depressive symptoms. This effect occurs because gratitude reduces the brain's focus on negative stimuli and strengthens neural pathways that cultivate feelings of joy and contentment. The key here is to get specific in your responses. So instead of, "I'm grateful for my friends," a better response would be, "I'm grateful for the conversation I had with my friend today because it made me feel loved and supported." Make sure to think about gratitude in different contexts too: relationships, work, health, personal achievements, or even in the small moments of beauty that are all around you, and try to re-experience the emotions associated with these events as you recall them. Number 5. Now that you've done the upfront work to process your day and see what got in your way, as well as highlight the best aspects of your day, you can take the next step and decide what you want to accomplish tomorrow. Setting specific, achievable goals for the next day is a form of mental rehearsal that primes your brain for success. Research in goal-setting theory suggests that writing down your goals increases the likelihood of achieving them by up to 42%. This is because it engages both the visual and kinesthetic centers of the brain, making the goals feel more tangible and actionable. Defining your objectives also reduces cognitive load by providing a clear action plan, which increases focus and minimizes decision fatigue. Setting goals the night before further enhances productivity and motivation by fostering a sense of purpose and direction as soon as you start the day. Make sure to consider the why for each of your goals as well, and to visualize how you'd feel once you've completed those goals. Now on to the last prompt. Intentional self-care helps prevent burnout and enhances emotional and physical well-being. Studies in health psychology show that self-care routines are associated with improved mood, reduced anxiety, and greater life satisfaction. By proactively scheduling self-care, you prioritize your well-being, making it more likely that you'll follow through even on busy days. Research also shows that when self-care activities are treated as non-negotiable parts of the day, they contribute to lower levels of perceived stress and higher overall resilience. Planning self-care in advance increases the likelihood of engaging in these activities and reduces the chances of resorting to unhealthy coping mechanisms when stressed. To answer this question, ask yourself, what do I need most right now? The answer could be rest, physical movement, social connection, solitude, or a myriad of other things. Be realistic in the activities you choose. But once you do decide on something, make sure to set a time and place for it. Those are the 6 prompts. If you're ready to build a deeper connection with yourself and improve your physical and emotional well-being, give these prompts a try. And don't forget that if you'd like to purchase a journal with all these prompts neatly laid out for each day, there's a link in the description. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And make sure to check the description for more resources. Until next time, safe travels.